will be conducted by Mr. Shailesh Dabhode sir. Apart from that, Mr. Ajit Ranade, he is also the part of Desi Germans, and he is from Germany, Frankfurt. So I welcome sir also and the whole team of Desi Germans. So thank you very much, and let's proceed with our presentation. Over to you, sir.
All right, thanks Reshma ma'am, thanks Mamta ma'am. So first of all, I would like to thank the entire KIT team, Mamta ma'am, Sunil Kulkarni sir, Principal sir, and Reshma ma'am to give us this opportunity. So this year, February and March, we had visited KIT College and got an opportunity to meet Mamta ma'am, the Principal sir, and Sunil Kulkarni sir. So since then, we wanted to have this webinar with all of you so that you can get information about Germany as a destination for higher education. आणि जर्मनीमध्ये मास्टरसाठी काय काय संधी आहेत आणि काय संधी आहेत आणि कम्पेअर्ड टू US, कॅनडा, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, जर्मनी हा डेस्टिनेशन फॉर हायर एज्युकेशन म्हणून का कन्सिडर करावा, तर याबद्दलची माहिती आपण पुढच्या 40 मिनिटात घेणार आहे. तुम्हाला काहीही डाऊट असेल तर तुम्ही हात रेज करू शकता, चॅट वरती क्वेश्चन्स टाकू शकता किंवा तुमचा माईक अनम्यूट करून तुम्ही प्रश्न विचारू शकता. सो we'll start with this session. I just want to run a quick poll with all of you. So if you can respond to that poll, we'll take it from there. Okay, you will see a poll on your screen right now, and then you can respond to that poll by clicking the right option over there. I hope everybody is able to see the poll on the screen. The question is, do you have plans to study abroad after your graduation? And the answers could be yes, no, and maybe. I'll give you 30 seconds. Please respond to the poll. Okay, I hope everybody's done. We'll close the poll. Oh, good to see that 75% of you are considering to study abroad. So definitely this session will be very helpful to all of you. So we'll proceed with this session. So first I'll give you brief information about Sprachen Institute as well as Desi Germans, and then we will talk about the actual higher education opportunities in Germany. So I hope everybody is able to see my screen. So we are Desi Germans based in Frankfurt and Pune. We have two divisions, business consultancy and education advisory. तर या फील्ड मध्ये आम्ही मागचे 2 वर्ष काम करतोय. But we are based in Germany for many years now, and then we have this unique advantage that we support students from Germany as well as from India. These are few pics where we had visited KIT Institute, KIT College in March. We have photos with Mamta ma'am, Principal sir, and Sunil Kulkarni sir. Desi Germans have also have one student from Kolhapur, Arti Panalkar. So these are pics when we had gone to airport to receive her. So today's agenda is we'll talk about Desi Germans and Sprachen Institute. Then we'll talk about why, how, and what of higher education. तुम्ही जेव्हा decision घेता to study abroad, what are the key parameters you have to keep in mind? So those facts we will cover. Then we will compare Germany as a higher education destination with some of the other destinations and see why Germany is now becoming one of the attractive destination for higher education. आणि त्याच्यानंतर जर्मनीतल्या एज्युकेशनसाठी प्री रिक्विजिट काय आहेत, तिथे ऍडमिशन प्रोसिजर कशी असते, टाइमलाईन कशी असते, याबद्दल आपण थोडी माहिती घेऊयात. सो क्विक इंट्रोडक्शन. माझं नाव शैलेश दाभोळे. आय एम बेस्ड आउट ऑफ पुणे. माझा 25 इयर्स ऑफ कॉर्पोरेट IT एक्सपिरियन्स आहे. मी कॉग्निझंट नावाच्या कंपनीमध्ये पुण्यात 19 वर्ष काम करत होतो. अँड सिन्स लास्ट 1 year आय एम पार्ट ऑफ देसी जर्मन्स आणि मी प्रोफेशनल करिअर कोच आणि करिअर काउन्सिलिंग करतो. आणि रेश्मा मॅम या कोल्हापूरमधल्या स्प्राखन इन्स्टिट्यूट च्या डायरेक्टर आहेत. त्यांनी त्यांचं इंट्रोडक्शन दिलेलंच आहे. आणि देन विल स्पीक मोर अबाउट स्प्राखन ॲज वेल. सो देसी जर्मनच्या सर्व्हिसेसचं उद्घाटन जर्मनीमधल्या कॉन्सिल जनरल प्रतिभा पारकर यांनी 2 वर्षापूर्वी केलं होतं. सो वी हॅव व्हेरी गुड कनेक्ट्स विथ व्हेरियस एजन्सीज, गव्हर्नमेंट एजन्सीज as well as government departments in Germany. This is just a glimpse of what work we are doing in Germany. जर्मनीमध्ये मागच्या वर्षी जेव्हा स्टुडंट्स पॅन्डेमिक मध्ये अडकले होते, इंडियन्स पॅन्डेमिक मध्ये अडकले होते, तेव्हा देसी जर्मन्स आणि मराठी कट्टा जर्मनी जी आमची एक संस्था आहे, त्याच्यातर्फे आम्ही बऱ्याच स्टुडंट्सना आणि इंडियन कम्युनिटीजना मदत केलेली. आणि त्याचा आपल्या इथल्या सगळ्या न्यूजपेपरमध्ये चांगलं कव्हरेज आलं होतं. देसी जर्मन हॅज अ व्हेरी गुड सोशल ॲज वेल एज बिझनेस नेटवर्क इन जर्मनी. मराठी कट्टा जर्मनी ही एक संस्था अक्रॉस जर्मनी अजित रानडे जे देसी जर्मनचे पण मॅनेजिंग डायरेक्टर आहेत, त्यांनी चालू केली होती. आणि त्याचबरोबर बाकी सगळ्या कम्युनिटीज बरोबर सुद्धा आपल्या देसी जर्मन्स आणि मराठी कट्टाचं कोलॅबरेशन आहे. स्प्राखन इन्स्टिट्यूटची माहिती मॅम देतील. एक छोटासा व्हिडिओ मी प्ले करतो आणि त्यानंतर आपण मॅमला स्प्राखन इन्स्टिट्यूट बद्दल माहिती सांगायला सांगू.
Since last 2 decades, Sprachen Institute has been engaging with German language coaching in the city of Kolhapur. The institute was professionally settled in August 2012 with just one well-equipped classroom. And since last few years, we have been able to serve with 3 modern and well-equipped classrooms, designed considering the digital needs of today's academic world. We also offer library facility, study room, mock exam material, and so on. The key for our success in this short time period is our teaching pattern and facilities. We are a group of engaging teachers who devote ourselves to teach the best we can. Our teaching pattern is interactive, unique, and playful way to learn. After the stress and troubles of colleges and schools, the German sessions might just act as your stress busters as you engage in various activities and games along with your newfound friends. We coach 11th and 12th graders who have opted for German language for SSC board exams, as well as 6th to 10th graders for CBSE board exams. Apart from this, we also prepare students for the international level Goethe exams, not only for the adults but also for the young curious minds. A1 is the starting level of the course, and we promise to guide you until the very end, which is the last level of C1. We are offering online as well as offline classes and are very proud to announce that apart from Kolhapur, we also have students from Pune, Thane, Mumbai, America, and Germany who are learning at our institute. We have more than 50 students currently studying in Germany, and many are in the process of going there for further studies. We offer in-house training in the well-known institutes like Vivekanand Junior College Kolhapur, Kolhapur Public School Kolhapur, KIT College Kolhapur, Rajaram Bapu Institute of Technology Islampur, and Willingdon College Sangli. We have reached out far and wide and have stable connections with Goethe Institute and DARD from Pune region. Language, according to us, cannot be fully learnt and understood unless and until we are familiar with the new culture that it has to offer. To get acquainted with culture of German-speaking countries, various events, festivals, and competitions are also organized by us. Our Deutsches Fest, Christmas celebration, online events like Deutschvergnügen get enthusiastic participation by lots of students and are most awaited. We definitely do not leave fun out of the scene, as we best believe that having fun while learning is the way to go. As you may all have heard, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. It is hard to experience new culture and avenues while sitting in the comforts of your house. So, in the year 2019, we decided to step out into a wider world and bring along with us 18 of our very own students to the country of Germany under the Sprachen Study Tour program. We also arranged visits of German guests at our institute. This event focuses on language learning by engaging in a conversation with native German speakers. Learning German with us is an altogether different experience, and you become a part of our small German speakers community with it. We consider this institute as our family and have a very close bonding with our students due to this friendly and nurturing atmosphere. We are definitely ready to welcome new members to our family and to give them wings of confidence and knowledge as we lead you to the new world. To expand our services and for betterment of our students, we provide guidance for further studies in Germany. And for availing these services, we have teamed up with the very renowned Desi Germans, who are based in the city Frankfurt am Main in Germany. The firm Desi Germans of working Indian professionals who are now settled in Germany. They know the ropes of educational and professional aspects of Germany, and hence they will be providing authentic and genuine guidance for our students who are eager to achieve their goals of studying or working in the land of their dreams, Germany.
So I think this video has given you the idea about our work and how we are active in the parts of Kolhapur, no? Not only city Kolhapur, but Islampur and around Kolhapur with our German language. So as I have mentioned here, actually we are teamed up with Desi Germans for our students. So from KIT also we have sent lots of students to Germany, like Indrajit Desai, who was the first one to go for environmental studies to Germany. And from that, the list went on, like Shantanu Bhatt or Prathamesh Patil or Divya Prabhu. These people, they have already, they are already in Germany, they are studying there or they are working there. And we knew that their path to Germany was not very easy. So we found now a very good partner, and we are working as channel partner for Desi Germans. And with this guidance, definitely we will be able to send you, or we will be able to make your work easy to go to Germany for further studies. Not only Germany, but other German speaking countries as well. So let me explain what is our role in this. So we are basically here channel partners. We will be providing you the assistance, no? And you can directly approach to us for any kind of further counseling, for any kind of further information, and we will coordinate you with Desi Germans in Pune or in Germany. Both the ways it will be done by us. Apart from this, we will be providing you the language guidance. Many of the students who I can see here in attendees, they are also our students who are learning actually with us, and they are experiencing German with us. And others, for them also, we can be a base here where you can learn your German. And with that, we can guide you for your further studies in Germany. So both the ways. We have here our intensive courses where after your college, you can study with us, you can learn German with us. And we are teaching almost 80% students in our class, they are from engineering background. So we know the busy schedule of engineering students or their projects and everything. And accordingly, we have designed our courses. So your educational academic things will be taken care of, as well as you will have fun while learning this language here. So that is also not an issue. Those who are interested to learn German, you can definitely contact us, or if you want to have the initial call for Desi Germans for further studies in Germany, then also definitely you can call us. Now we will be providing you the Instagram, Facebook link also. Many of you must be knowing us also. And we have our institute in Takala, so it is centrally located. Anytime you can just drop in. And we are just starting with new project from this month, that once in a month we will be having here a kind of counseling sessions where we can guide you for services of Desi Germans. So that with that we are also coming up. So face-to-face communications, definitely we will be in touch with each other from this month onwards. And with this, I also want to announce that from August, we are just starting with our offline classes. Those who are interested for offline classes, definitely you can approach to us. No? And if you are coming in groups, then we will also give you discount in the fees. So please approach. Information about us will be provided in chat box. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, Reshma ma'am. And we have new participants who have joined. So welcome all. Good morning again. I hope all of you are safe and doing well. And then you have joined at the right time, because we are just starting with our main session about higher education opportunities in Germany. तर त्याच्या आधी मी एक अगेन छोटासा पोल रन करतो, just to check your knowledge about Germany, and then we will take it from there. So I will launch a poll which you will see on your screen, and you can answer to the right question. Okay, you will see this poll. You have to select which is the capital of Germany. Please select the right option and then submit your poll. This will be open for 30 seconds. I hope everybody is able to see it on the screen. Capital of Germany: Frankfurt, Berlin, Munich, Hamburg. All right, I hope everybody is done. I will close the poll and let's see the right answer. Yes, 91% of you have selected the right answer. That's Berlin is the capital of Germany. I'll have one more quick poll probably a little later, but let's start with our session right now. I will have to just keep admitting the participants. So when you decide to study abroad, or rather, this is my philosophy, which I have taken from the book called Start with Why by Simon Sinek. की आपण कुठलंही डिसिजन घेताना आपण पहिल्यांदा नॉर्मली वी स्टार्ट विथ व्हॉट. मला खूप पैसे कमवायचे आहेत, मला बाहेरच्या देशात जाऊन हायर एज्युकेशन घ्यायचंय, मला डॉक्टरेट करायचे. But that could be a wrong approach to look at your any decision in life. So instead of looking at the outcome, we should always start with why. की मला जे पण डिसिजन घ्यायचं about my career, about my education, I have to start with why. So this is one exercise you can do after going back from this webinar. You just write down ki tumsa in general about career. What is your motivation? What is your purpose behind doing engineering? आणि तुम्हाला याच्या पुढे काय करायचंय? What is your inspiration? So then you will try to find the answer for why do I want to study abroad? मग त्याच्यात मला काय achieve करायचं? Because there are equally good opportunities in India as well, and then there are opportunities in doing job. There are opportunities doing in business. So various fields are available, but the answer completely depends on your why. What is your passion, motivation behind taking the higher education as well as studying abroad? Once you know exact answer, then you can figure out how part of it. की खर्च किती येईल, language proficiency किती पाहिजे, what kind of entrance exams are there. So these are all transactional information that how do I fulfill my dream. So this information definitely Sprachen Institute and Desi Germans can provide to you. And then the last stage comes is what? Where do I want to study? Which country I want to study? Which kind of courses I want to take up? Then what specialization I want to do? How much money I will get by taking a particular course? So basically, this is the what part of what do I do to fulfill my purpose. So this is what you should always do. That always start with why in any decision you take. And definitely, if you get an opportunity, do read this book by Simon Sinek called Start with Why. So when it comes to higher education in various countries, these are some of the leading countries where most of the international students as well as Indian students are going for last 10-20 years. Highest attractive destination continues to be USA, followed by Canada. And then we have UK, Netherlands, Germany, as well as towards the east, we have Singapore and Australia. So these are the countries where we see maximum students, they go for higher education. I'll quickly run one more short poll and then we'll continue with the information. Okay, so you will see this poll on your screen. So Germany, as you know, is one of the leading economies in the world. So the question which you have to answer is what is the ranking of Germany with respect to GDP when you compare it across all the countries, including US, UK, Canada, India, all leading economies. What is the ranking of Germany since last 2-3 years when it comes to economic size in terms of GDP or size of the economy? And then the options are from the first in the world all the way up to 6 in the world. And please don't Google. There are no marks, no awards for this. So just based on your understanding, you can mention what is the ranking of German economy across the world. I'll stop the poll and we'll see the results. I hope everybody has answered. Okay. So 65% of you have mentioned that it is the third largest economy, and 26% of you have mentioned it is the fourth largest economy. So as we go ahead, let's see what is the right answer for this question. Okay, so when we talk about Germany as a higher education destination and why it should be considered along with Canada and US is Germany made across various fields, there are more than 20,000 courses. And Germany is not only known for mechanical engineering, but across variety of specializations within engineering, as well as biotech, psychology, arts, commerce, science. सगळ्या field मध्ये Germany मध्ये master's साठी courses आहेत. There are more than 430 universities in Germany. And after UK, Canada, and USA, Germany has become fourth most attractive destination for higher education. So all over India madna as well as world madna, more than 4 lakh students travel to Germany for higher education internationally. आणि फक्त भारतामधनं 20 ते 25,000 स्टुडंट्स दरवर्षी जर्मनीला हायर एज्युकेशन साठी जातात. त्याच्यात सुद्धा आपल्या महाराष्ट्रातनं हायर एज्युकेशन साठी जर्मनीला जाणाऱ्या मुलांचं प्रमाण खूप आहे. आणि आमच्या अंदाजाप्रमाणे 5 ते 10,000 मुलं ही फक्त आपल्या महाराष्ट्रातनं जर्मनीला शिकायला जातात. आणि जर्मनीमध्ये एक परसेप्शन लोकांचं असं असतं की मोस्ट ऑफ द कोर्सेस आर जर्मन टॉट, but there are increasing number of courses which are English taught. So masters साठी there are a lot of options of English taught courses. And on this slide, you will also see some of the leading universities in Germany. So apart from this, Germany is one of the most stable economy in the entire European Union. So your German economy is number 1 within European Union, but it is number 4 in terms of size across the world. So the answer for my previous question was that Germany is the fourth largest economy in the world. There are very good career opportunities in Germany. The overall cost of living in Germany is extremely low compared to some of the other European countries. And as I said, Germany is not only meant for engineering studies, but it has opportunities across a lot of other fields. And some of the fields where we see good opportunities and interest from Indian students, obviously core engineering, various fields within core engineering. IT is one area with all the digital IT and next generation IT. Lot of students are looking at Germany as a higher education destination. Architecture is one of the fields ज्याच्यामध्ये आपल्या इथनं students travel करतात. Then within field of biotech, medical sciences, pharma, we also see Germany is one of the destinations where one of the large pharma companies, some of the large pharma companies in the world are based out of Germany, or they have their headquarters in Germany. So biotech आणि pharma साठी पण आपल्या इथं भरपूर students जातात. Arts मध्ये there are various opportunities for our students to study higher education, pursue masters in Germany. Then MBA करण्यासाठी किंवा फायनान्स मध्ये पोस्ट ग्रॅज्युएशन करण्यासाठी MIM करण्यासाठी आपल्या इथनं स्टुडंट्स जर्मनीला जातात. And even sports management साठी सुद्धा आपल्या इथे students have come to us talking about opportunities in Germany. So this is the kind of opportunities you have in Germany. But in general, Germany's education system is little complex. As I said, there are 20,000 plus courses and 430 plus universities. And it is not only known for engineering. Beyond engineering also, there are good opportunities. Germany madhya universities are autonomous आहेत, so there is no central admission procedure or central guidelines. त्यामुळे प्रत्येक युनिव्हर्सिटीच्या ऍडमिशन क्रायटेरिया गाईडलाईन्स हे वेगवेगळे असू शकतात किंवा रादर प्रत्येकाचे युनिक रिक्वायरमेंट्स असतात. आणि कोर्स कंटेंट सुद्धा sometimes the course title could be misleading. So you have to look at the subjects to understand the course content better. While English taught courses does not require any prerequisite for German proficiency, आम्ही आमच्या सगळ्या स्टुडंट्सना नेहमी सांगतो की it is always better that you start learning German irrespective of whether you plan to study abroad or not. It is always good to know one foreign language. आणि जेव्हा तुम्ही जर्मनी as one of the options consider करता, and if you travel to Germany with at least A2 or B1 level of German proficiency, that always adds to your probability of getting good job as well as good internship opportunities in Germany. So B1 level proficiency is desirable while it is not must. English proficiency लागते तुम्हाला IELTS किंवा TOEFLच्या exams द्यायला लागतात. The good thing about Germany is education is completely free. I don't know how many of you know this. पण जर्मनीमध्ये पब्लिक युनिव्हर्सिटीमध्ये education is completely free, and that's why these days Germany is preferred by Indian students over US and Canada. And even if you go for private university in Germany, the fees are very less as compared to US. So both public university and private university education is very economical compared to many other destinations for higher education in the world. आणि त्याच्यामध्ये 90% of the universities in Germany are public university, and the quality of education in public university is at par with the education you get in private university. So there is no difference as such when it comes to the quality of professor, quality of curriculum if you study in public university. त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्हाला मध्ये काहीही questions असतील, please feel free to post those questions in the chat. You can also unmute yourself and ask those questions. So these are some of the sample universities across Germany for different fields of study. Definitely engineering sati there are some leading universities where we have sent our students from Kolhapur and Pune. But we are seeing increasing interest from students from other fields as well for studying in Germany. जर्मन युनिव्हर्सिटी मध्ये जर का तुम्हाला ऍडमिशन घ्यायची असेल तर खालील गोष्टी लक्षात ठेवायला लागतात. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तुम्ही जर का बॅचलर्स साठी तिथे जाणार असाल, ऑफकोर्स आता all the participants are already doing their undergrad education, but if you have any of your friends or family members who wants to go there for bachelor's education, तर त्या केसमध्ये बॅचलरसाठी ऍडमिशन प्रोसेस स्लाइटली डिफरंट आहे. जर्मनीमध्ये 13 years ऑफ एज्युकेशन लागतं. सो इन दॅट केस स्टुडंट्स हॅव टू डू 12+1 ब्रिज कोर्स इन जर्मनी. त्याच्यानंतर जर्मनीमध्ये हायर एज्युकेशनसाठी बॅचलर्स, मास्टर्स आणि डॉक्टरेट मध्ये अपॉर्च्युनिटी आहे. एज आय टोल्ड यू, इंग्लिश अँड जर्मन प्रोफिशियन्सी मध्ये इंग्लिशमध्ये तुम्हाला टॉफेल किंवा IELTS एक्झाम क्लिअर करायला लागते आणि जर्मन लँग्वेजची B1 लेवलची प्रोफिशियन्सी इज डिझायरेबल. त्याच्यानंतर कोर्सेस आर देर आर इंग्लिश टॉट कोर्सेस एज वेल एज जर्मन टॉट कोर्सेस. तर जर का तुमचं जर्मन लँग्वेज स्किल इज अप टू C1 लेवल, then you can definitely consider German taught courses as well. Otherwise, English taught courses पण भरपूर available आहेत. So it is not that you have to know German to study in Germany. त्याच्यानंतर मी पब्लिक आणि प्रायव्हेट युनिव्हर्सिटीचं सांगितलं. सो पब्लिक युनिव्हर्सिटीमध्ये तुम्हाला साधारणतः 30 ते 40 हजार रुपये खर्च येतो. वेअर इन इफ यू आर स्टडिंग इन प्रायव्हेट युनिव्हर्सिटी, द कॉस्ट ऑफ एज्युकेशन कॅन गो अप टू 10 lakh rupees फॉर द कम्प्लीट मास्टर्स. But if you take the admission in public university, the cost is almost negligible. Germany मध्ये 2 semesters असतात. Winter semester which starts in October. So आता या वर्षीचे जे स्टुडंट्स आहेत, right now they are probably planning their travel or they have applied for their visa आणि त्यांचा semester will start in October. Similarly, there is a summer semester which starts in March or April. जर्मनी मध्ये when you go for masters, you have to decide की कुठल्या फील्ड मध्ये तुम्ही हायर एज्युकेशन घेणार आहे. त्याच्यात मल्टिपल ऑप्शन्स असतात, वेगवेगळे सब्जेक्ट्स असतात. सो यू हॅव टू गेट इन टू द लेवल ऑफ सब्जेक्ट्स टू डिसाइड विच कोर्स आय वॉन्ट टू टेकअप. त्यानंतर while studying or completing your masters, you can do internship as well as you can do part-time jobs to fund your education. आणि once you complete your masters, then you have to apply for full-time job. Full-time job मध्ये one of the things which all Indian students have to keep in mind, there are 2 things. One is your industry readiness. So industry readiness comes from the kind of experience you have got through your internship. आणि भारतात सुद्धा काम करताना if you have got any kind of exposure to work, that will help you in enhancing your industry readiness. आणि then second part of it is employability of your profile. त्याच्यामध्ये तुमचं इंग्लिश किती फ्लुएंट आहे, जर्मन किती फ्लुएंट आहे, तुमचे व्हेरियस क्वालिफिकेशन्स कसे आहेत. सो ऑल दीज थिंग्स विल मॅटर व्हेन इट कम्स टू अप्लाइंग फॉर अ जॉब इन जर्मनी. अँड गेटिंग अ जॉब इन जर्मनी इज ॲज टफ ॲज गेटिंग अ जॉब इन इंडिया ऑर फॉर दॅट मॅटर एनी कंट्री. सो असं नाही आहे की जर्मनीमध्ये मास्टर्स केलं की तुम्हाला इझिली जॉब मिळेल. There are many Indian students who have to come back from Germany because they are not able to find the job in stipulated time. So हे कायम लक्षात ठेवा की you have to get good experience through part-time job or internship while you are doing your engineering in India, and also you invest your efforts in enhancing your language skills along with English. Please try to learn German as well. Tuition fees बद्दल मी ऑलरेडी सांगितलंय. ट्युशन फीज आर मिनिमल, त्यामुळे स्कॉलरशिपच्या अपॉर्च्युनिटीज पण खूप लिमिटेड आहेत. बट देर आर ऑप्शन्स वेअर यू कॅन अप्लाय फॉर ट्युशन फीज एज वेल. आणि तुम्हाला इंडियातल्या सगळ्या लिडिंग बँक स्टुडंट लोन देतात, ICICI बँक, HDFC बँक. इनफॅक्ट देसी जर्मन्स हॅज टाईड अप विथ ICICI बँक फॉर द स्टुडंट लोन. सो आम्ही त्या फील्डमध्ये पण सगळ्यांना गायडन्स प्रोव्हाइड करतो. सो नॉर्मली जर्मनीला जाताना किंवा बाहेर आउट ऑफ इंडियाला जाताना पॅरेंट्स आणि स्टुडंट्सच्या बऱ्याच क्वेश्चन्स आणि कन्सर्न्स असतात. सो दीज कॅन बी डिवायडेड इनटू प्री अरायव्हल क्वेश्चन्स अँड पोस्ट अरायव्हल क्वेश्चन्स. की ऍप्लिकेशन प्रोसेस काय आहे, मला अप्लाय करण्यासाठी कुठले कुठले डॉक्युमेंट्स लागतात, कुठले कुठले ट्रान्सक्रिप्ट लागतात, त्याच्यानंतर विजासाठी काय करायला लागतं, स्टुडंट लोनसाठी काय करायला लागतं. जर्मनीमध्ये ब्लॉक अकाउंट नावाची कन्सेप्ट आहे, त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्हाला सर्टन अमाऊंट ठेवायला लागते. त्यानंतर जर्मनीला गेल्यावरती मी माझं प्रोफेशनल नेटवर्किंग कसं बिल्ड करायचं, हाऊ डू आय एनहान्स माय इंडस्ट्री रेडीनेस, या सगळ्या क्वेश्चन्स बरोबर पॅरेंट्सना क्वेश्चन्स असतात की जर्मनीमध्ये सेफ्टी कशी आहे, लँग्वेजचा किती प्रॉब्लेम येतो, कॉस्ट ऑफ लिव्हिंग काय आहे, व्हेजिटेरियन जेवण मिळतं की नाही, इंडियन जेवण मिळतं की नाही, तिथलं वेदर कसं आहे. तर या सगळ्या गोष्टी लक्षात ठेवून देसी जर्मन्सनी we have started these 3 services called University Selection, University Readiness and University Life. तर याच्यामध्ये आम्ही स्टुडंट्सना कम्प्लीट एंड टू एंड गायडन्स प्रोव्हाइड करतो. तर तुम्हाला युनिव्हर्सिटी सिलेक्शन साठी लेट्स से एखाद्याला मेकॅनिकल इंजिनिअरिंगच्या मध्ये पॉवर इंजिनिअरिंग मध्ये कोर्सेस करायचे असतील, so within power engineering also you have renewable energy, thermal energy, various kind of courses are there. So we connect you with one of the experts from Germany, and त्या expertsच्या guidanceच्या under you basically make a list of universities where you can apply. तर या युनिव्हर्सिटी सिलेक्शन मध्ये तुम्हाला कम्प्लीट करिअर काउन्सिलिंग, करिअर गायडन्स प्रोव्हाइड करतो. तुमची प्रोफाईल स्टडी करून तुम्हाला काय काय ऑप्शन्स जर्मनीमध्ये कन्सिडर करता येतील याच्याबद्दल आम्ही कम्प्लीट मार्गदर्शन देतो आणि देन एक्सपर्ट थ्रू तुम्हाला युनिव्हर्सिटी सिलेक्शन साठी पण मदत करतो. त्यानंतर तुम्हाला जर्मनीमध्ये ऍडमिशन साठी स्टेटमेंट ऑफ पर्पज किंवा मोटिवेशन लेटर बनवायला लागतं, तर त्याच्यासाठी सुद्धा आम्ही टेक्निकल रायटर थ्रू तुम्हाला कम्प्लीट मदत करतो. आणि त्याच्यानंतर ऍडमिशनच्या टाइमलाईन आणि जे जे क्रायटेरिया त्याच्यासाठी पूर्ण गायडन्स प्रोव्हाइड करतो. सो दिस इज अ युनिसिलेक्ट सर्व्हिस. त्यानंतर तुमची ऍडमिशन झाल्यावरती विजा ऍप्लिकेशन साठी हेल्थ इन्शुरन्स, ट्रॅव्हल इन्शुरन्स, स्टुडंट लोन, त्याच्यानंतर ट्रॅव्हल करायच्या आधीचं इनिशियल अकॉमोडेशन, या सगळ्यासाठी सुद्धा आम्ही मार्गदर्शन प्रोव्हाइड करतो. आणि त्यानंतर सगळ्यात महत्वाचं, तुम्ही जेव्हा जर्मनीत ट्रॅव्हल करता, कम्प्लिटली नवीन कंट्री, वेदर खूप एक्स्ट्रीम असतं, तर या केसमध्ये तुम्हाला आम्ही जर्मनीमध्ये आमचा बडी असाइन करतो. तो बडी तुम्हाला कम्प्लीट गायडन्स प्रोव्हाइड करतो. तुम्हाला तिकडे गेल्यावरती मी सांगितलं तसं जॉब फाइंड आउट करणं हे वन ऑफ द चॅलेंजेस असतं. तर जॉब रेडीनेस साठी प्रिपेअर करणं, इंटर्नशिप साठी गायडन्स प्रोव्हाइड करणं, तिथल्या कल्चरची पूर्ण माहिती देणं, या सगळ्या फील्ड्स मध्ये दिस इज जर्मन कम्प्लीट मार्गदर्शन प्रोव्हाइड करतं. So I'll take a pause here. If anyone has any questions, please do let me know. बरेच स्टुडंट्स आता जॉईन होत आहेत, so I'll quickly recap about higher education in Germany for everybody's advantage. पण मेन टाइम कोणालाही काही प्रश्न असतील तर प्लीज अनम्यूट करा किंवा तुमचा प्रश्न चॅट वरती पण तुम्ही टाकू शकता. Okay, Reshma ma'am, Mamta ma'am, anything you want to add before I proceed? Please let me know.
No, sir, I think we can proceed. Only in case students have any kind of doubts. Students, you can ask your doubts, you can write it in chat. If you can't write in chat, please unmute yourselves and tell us so that we can make this facility available for you.
Right. So for everybody's interest, I think few of them have just joined. So I'll quickly recap so that they will not miss anything. So this is what we spoke about higher education in Germany.
Sir, I've written a question in the chat box.
Yeah. Okay, Akshay has put a question. What is the minimum score of IELTS to get into public universities? So IELTS, the passing score is required. So 6.5 and above is good enough for IELTS. So if you score well in IELTS, that may not really have a advantage. So in general, there's one more question from Aditi. What all exams do we have to give for doing masters? त्याची पूर्ण माहिती देतो. So first is IELTS किंवा TOEFLचा स्कोअर जो ऍप्लिकेबल असेल. त्यानंतर सेकंड इज युअर GPA. तर तुमचा ऍव्हरेज GPA ऍटलिस्ट 7च्या वरती पाहिजे, बिटवीन 7 to 9. आणि जर्मनीमध्ये द GPA इज कन्वर्टेड इन टू जर्मन स्टँडर्ड्स. तर जर्मनीमध्ये द स्केल इज 1 to 5. So you can Google for it and convert your GPA for German standards. So 1 is better and 5 is worst. So if your GPA is below 2.5, then definitely you can get admission into German university. So IELTS झालं, त्याच्यानंतर second is your GPA. Third is certain universities could have GRE as a prerequisite. So त्यासाठी तुम्हाला GRE ची एक्झाम द्यायला लागू शकते. If you are going for management studies, तुम्हाला GMAT द्यायला लागू शकते. पण there are universities जिथे फक्त तुमच्या मार्क्स वरती ऍडमिशन मिळते. So not necessarily all the universities have entrance exam. आणि काही युनिव्हर्सिटीज मध्ये कॉम्पिटिशन मुळे तुमचा इंटरव्ह्यू सुद्धा होऊ शकतो. So आणि the deal breaking document from your side will be always a statement of purpose. So SOP तुम्ही किती चांगल्या प्रकारे लिहिता is also equally critical along with your GPA. Any other questions? You can put it in chat.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Can we please have a short recap as you said earlier?
Yeah, that I'll do. So
Yes.
meantime, if there are any questions, also.
Shailesh sir?
Yeah.
This is Professor Shekhar from the KIT College of Engineering. Sir, I would like to know, or you can guide us during this session, if I have to get the full proficiency in the German language, written and the spoken, how much time I should invest or student can invest, and what are the different exams?
Yeah, so I'll answer the
certification
first part of
exams?
the question and Reshma ma'am can talk about the timeline. So
Okay.
Germany मध्ये, as I said, two types of courses are there. One is English taught courses and second is German taught courses. So if you are going for English taught courses, more or less तुम्हाला German नाही आला तरी चालू शकतं. But then you will have a extremely difficult time with your day-to-day interaction when you are in Germany, as well as तुमचं social network, business network, professional network will be very limited. So it is always advisable की तुम्ही English taught courses ला जात असाल तरी सुद्धा B1 level पर्यंत तुम्ही जर्मन लँग्वेज शिकलेलं कधीही चांगलं. सो जर्मन लँग्वेजच्या 6 लेवल्स असतात, A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. तर B1 लेवल पर्यंत एज्युकेशन इज ऑलवेज ऍडवायझेबल. आणि इफ यू आर गोइंग फॉर जर्मन टॉट कोर्सेस तर त्या केसमध्ये तुम्हाला ऍटलिस्ट C1 लेवल पर्यंत एज्युकेशन प्रोफिशियन्सी एक्सपेक्टेड आहे. And Reshma ma'am, I believe it takes at least 1 year to reach B1 level.
Yes, right, sir. So if you are not in a hurry and if you give proper time for each and every level, then 4 months for one level are enough. And after that, you can continue. And in 1 year, as Shailesh sir suggested, yes, definitely one can finish till B1 level.
Okay, so if the student starts at least in the second year or the third year, before they get graduated in the final year, they will be at least able to read and write up to the B1 or the B2 level based on the interest and the expertise they have in the language.
Right, sir, right. Yeah, and we also have super intensive courses where we cover the syllabus in 2 months. So we call it as fast track batches. So if students, sometimes it happens like students come to us after their graduation and then they want to pursue the levels. So in that case, we can offer them these fast track batches also. And with this, I think till 8 to 4 months are enough.
Okay, all right, ma'am.
I think
Thank you, Reshma
there is
ma'am
one
and
more
Shailesh.
question on chat box.
Sorry?
Yeah, so there's a question in
There
chat
is one more
box.
question on chat box.
Yeah, ma'am. Good.
Yes.
So the question is, are there universities which consider GATE score for admission? So right now, I'm not aware, but as I said, प्रत्येक युनिव्हर्सिटीच्या entry criteria is different असतात. So far we have come across universities which consider GRE for engineering and GMAT for management courses. GATE we will find out. And as I said, these things change university to university. Majority of the universities will not have any prerequisite of entrance exam, but there are specific courses and specific areas where there'll be GRE or GMAT will be required. So few more insights तुमच्या family मध्ये किंवा if anybody else wants to do bachelor's in Germany, तर त्या केस मध्ये डेफिनेटली तुम्हाला B2 लेवलचं जर्मनी येणं आवश्यक आहे. प्लस 1 वर्षाचा कोर्स जर्मनीमध्ये करायला लागतो. So the bachelor's is 3 years process in Germany compared to 4 years in India. So 1 वर्षाचा तुम्हाला ब्रिज कोर्स करायला लागतो which is in Germany, and then your entire graduation also is in German language. There are very few courses which are English taught courses for graduation. But when it comes to masters, definitely there are a lot of courses which are English taught courses for which any of you can apply. In terms of cost, तुमचे काही प्रश्न असू शकतात. So on an average, as I said, the education in Germany is free. So there'll be no cost of education. The only cost which you will have is your living expenses, which includes your food, transport and accommodation. त्याच्यामध्ये सुद्धा स्टुडंट्सना ट्रान्सपोर्ट इज कम्प्लिटली फ्री. सो स्टुडंट पास वरती यू गेट लॉट ऑफ बेनिफिट्स अँड डिस्काउंट्स अक्रॉस मल्टिपल प्लेसेस इन जर्मनी. तर तुमचे प्रायमरी एक्सपेन्सेस विल बी ऑन युअर अकॉमोडेशन अँड फूड. तर साधारणतः महिन्याला 70 ते 80 हजार रुपये म्हणजे वर्षाला 8 ते 10 लाख रुपये हा तुम्हाला खर्च येतो. सो टोटल 2 years ग्रॅज्युएशन विल कॉस्ट यू 20 lakh rupees. त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्ही स्टुडंट लोन घेऊ शकता आणि स्टुडंट लोन मध्ये सुद्धा यू कॅन टेक दी डिस्बर्समेंट फॉर फर्स्ट इयर फॉर 10 lakh rupees. तर तुम्हाला तेवढ्यावरतीच इंटरेस्ट भरायला लागतं. अँड देन सेकंड इयर यू कॅन टेक द रिमेनिंग डिस्बर्समेंट फ्रॉम युअर बँक. सो दॅट्स हाऊ विदिन 20 to 25 lakhs यू कॅन कम्प्लीट युअर मास्टर्स इन जर्मनी. याची कॉस्ट इफ यू कम्पेअर विथ US मध्ये साधारणतः 50 लाख ते 1 कोटी खर्च येतो टू कम्प्लीट युअर मास्टर्स. So this is almost 1/4 of what you would spend while studying in US or Canada. Apart from this, या 20 ते 25 लाखामध्ये if you are doing internship or part-time job, तुमची साधारणतः 1/3 cost किंवा 1/4 cost याच्यामध्ये cover होते. So eventually you will spend probably less than 20 lakh rupees for your 2 years of education in Germany. So do let me know if you have any questions around cost as well.
Yeah, I think Viraj has question regarding German session. It is about fast track batches. So yes, definitely these batches will be conducted every day, and the time duration for these batches will be also extended. So one day maybe you need to work for 2 hours or so. Many times these batches are 1-to-1 batches. Because we don't wait for other students, those who are joining, with them we start and we complete the syllabus. I hope, Viraj, I have answered your query.
Ma'am, with this pandemic situation, are we going to have a classroom training or the online classes?
Just now we are having only online classes, but now the situation is becoming normal in Kolhapur, so we are thinking of starting offline classes also from this month. But believe me, there is no any change, though we are teaching online, because the methods are interactive. There also we have got lots of trainings from Goethe Institute regarding this online teaching. And that's why in our teaching pattern, there is no any change. Only the thing is you should have proper internet connection. That is the only prerequisite. Otherwise, it doesn't matter whether you are learning online or offline.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Come.
Well, so we'll take up.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. So what are the job opportunities for environmental engineering students after masters? Are there any aid in that?
So when we talk about aid, what kind of aid you are expecting? Are you talking about scholarship?
Yes, as in scholarship is in masters, but after masters, what kind of jobs can we get, as in job security?
Okay, so job situation is same as what you would see in any country, right? India, US or Germany, everywhere there's a tough competition. But the advantage is that Germany is basically right now looking for a lot of manpower. त्यांच्याकडची जी population आहे, it is very aging population, so they don't have young workforce over there. The second thing is, as I said earlier, the economy is growing very fast. So definitely they need more talented people, and that's why they have opened their doors to international students. When it comes to environmental science or anything around renewable energy, sustainable living, there are good opportunities in Germany. And overall engineering साठी there are good opportunities. So Germany मध्ये there are two types of companies are there. So one are like large companies where you have all these leading automobile companies, leading pharma companies. And then apart from that, Germany मध्ये more than 2 lakh middle stand or medium to small scale size companies. So there it is called Mittelstand companies. So that is the backbone of German economy. So you can also look beyond these leading companies to find a good job over there. आणि नुसत्या भारतामध्ये there are 1800 German companies who have their businesses in India. And out of that, पुण्यामध्ये साधारणतः 250 जर्मन कंपन्यांचे factories किंवा offices आहेत. So when it comes to job opportunity, because the kind of small to medium scale enterprises are there in Germany, job opportunities definitely चांगले आहेत. But as I said, Indian students have to keep two things in mind. One is employability of their profile, which can be enhanced through learning German language, doing more projects, and having good academic performance. And second is your industry readiness. तुम्हाला practical experience किती आहे याच्यावरती जर्मनीमध्ये खूप जास्त महत्त्व दिलं जातं. आणि normally Indian education system is more focused on theoretical knowledge. And that's where some of the Indian students have difficulty in finding a job. So as much as practical exposure you get, it is beneficial to find a job in Germany. So आता सुद्धा when you are doing your engineering, try to be in touch with the industry trends and also try to get some exposure to the work environment. As well as when you are doing your masters in Germany, it is always advisable that you do internship along with your education.
So like we do internship as well as masters, as in go hand in hand like that.
Yes, so you can do internship along with your masters. Many students they take break for a semester. So instead of completing it in 4 semesters at that stage, they work for 6 months and then complete their masters in 2.5 or 3 years. But that adds tremendous value to their overall employability and profile. As well as while you are studying, also you can do your internship.
Okay, so there was like another question. Like the master's degree that we have in Germany, is it recognized in other European countries as well?
Yes, so that is one of the advantages that with that degree you can work across the world. So German companies are not only in Germany, but they are across all over the world. So you get an opportunity to work in other German companies in other countries as well as local companies in other countries. So their degree is recognized universally. And compared to UK has 1 year of master's degree, wherein Germany has 2 years master's degree, similar to what we have in India.
Okay, sir. Sir, but the prerequisite is that we must know German.
It is desirable, not prerequisite. So if you're going for English course, you can clear IELTS and go for masters in Germany. But if you know German language, that will definitely add to your overall profile. See, one more thing you can do is if you don't have time to learn German, you can still go to Germany and then do online courses with an institute based in Kolhapur, which is very economical. So along with your master also, you can keep on learning German. But that will be a stretch for you considering your overall schedule for masters and other things which you will be doing. So at least A1, A2 level चे courses इतना करून गेले, and then if you continue through online education from there, that is also an option. But German proficiency is only desirable. It is not mandatory.
Yes, sir. So just another one is that can you give us an idea about the maybe interns remuneration packages as an intern, or even after a job, what kind of packages can we get availed in Germany?
Okay, so in terms of we have Mohini on the call. Mohini, if you're there, you can answer the question for the kind of
Yeah,
packages you get in internship and the overall salary. I can answer that question.
yeah. I can answer that. Hi, good morning, everyone. So for interns, it's a fixed salary which we have. It's around 1,200 euros, and in hand after cutting your taxes and everything, you get around 1,000 euros in your hand. But this to get an internship is also a very tedious process, I would say. So you need to have some experience on university level where you're working as a student heavy, like you're helping your professors or something like that. So you need to have student jobs and then start with an internship. So these internships are paid as I said, like thousand euros around. And when what it comes to your payment after your studies, after completing your studies, it is a difficult question to answer, because every field, if I come from HR, there is a certain amount of salary which is designated to this particular field. So we have subject matter experts in Desi Germans who can, once you are enrolled with us, they can guide you, and they can tell you the exact, we don't want to give any false information here. We have subject matter experts who can guide you and who can tell you the right information, what packages you have when you study environmental sciences, for example, and if you have, let's say, 2 internships on your profile. So it really varies. For HR, I can tell you it starts from 35,000 till 60,000. So generally, it varies field to field, and we can provide you information on that later.
Correct. So for engineering, you can expect salary somewhere between 50,000 euros to 80,000 euros per year.
Yeah,
Again, it
around.
depends on your course content, university, and as well as how much experience you have. And this is where your German skill come into picture. So if you are fluent in German, definitely you carry that advantage, and you can actually apply for jobs, which are basically expecting you to know German language as well. So the salary you get with the German proficiency definitely will have an advantage over salary you would get by only knowing English.
True.
Apart from that, you can do also part-time jobs, which are actually jobs with restaurants or delivery kind of roles to support your education. So there are certain number of hours for which you can work in Germany as a student, and that also helps you to meet your financial expenses.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Can you also give us an idea about the scholarships that we can avail to cover our living expenses as master students?
Yeah, so scholarship, as I said, primarily because education is completely free. There are very limited opportunities available for scholarship, as well as there is a very tough competition to get a limited scholarship options are available. So definitely there is a institute called DAD which gives scholarships, as well as there are private institutes in Germany which give this scholarship based on merit. Also, your college also has some funding for scholarship. So once you get your enrollment, you can put a motivation letter for scholarship, and accordingly, you can avail the scholarship. But in general, the culture of scholarship is not as good as what you would see in other countries for higher education. So mostly you have to meet your living expenses through part-time job, internship, as well as availing opportunity in public university.
Okay, sir. So, what are the opportunities, as in visa, the aid in visa, even after masters, how much time would we get?
You get 18 months to find the job. On student visa, you can be there in Germany for 18 months. And within that, you have to find your job. Otherwise, you have to come back to India. So I think 18 months is a good enough time to find a job over there.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, there's one more question. Is there any advantage of projects and research papers for getting admission for PG? Definitely. I will also share one more slide with you. Just give me a minute. So when you prepare your SOP, SOP basically talks about you as a person, what all things you need to include in your SOP. So any kind of research papers you publish or even read, follow, all those things will definitely count when it comes to your admission for PG. So I'll also show you one slide which talks about the various components of your SOP. And as I promised, I'll walk you through the whole presentation very quickly. So anybody who has missed the session will definitely cover that again. Okay, so when you apply for German University, your SOP is one of the important documents. So we call it a story of a hero in you. So the way you write your SOP is you start with your inspiration की तुम्हाला जर्मनीमध्ये पोस्ट ग्रॅज्युएशन का करायचंय. मला पर्टिक्युलर फील्ड एन्व्हायरमेंटल सायन्सेस किंवा रिन्युएबल एनर्जी किंवा ऑटोमोटिव्ह इंडस्ट्रीमध्येच का करायचंय. What is my drive behind opting for a particular field of education. त्यानंतर you should be able to write your journey so far की तुमचं कॉलेजमध्ये एज्युकेशन. So you as a person, professional student, तुमची जर्नी कशी होती, त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्ही काय काय गोष्टी शिकलात, KIT मध्ये तुमचा एक्सपिरियन्स कसा होता, हाऊ डिड यू पार्टिसिपेट इन टू व्हेरियस करिक्युलर ॲज वेल एज एक्स्ट्रा करिक्युलर ऍक्टिव्हिटीज इन KIT. तर या सगळ्या गोष्टी तुमच्या SOP मध्ये जातात. त्याच्यानंतर तुम्ही कुठल्या टाईपचे बुक्स वाचता, कुठले पब्लिकेशन्स वाचता, कुठल्या असाइनमेंट्स एक्झाम्स दिलेल्या आहेत. सो एनिथिंग यू डू आउटसाइड ऑफ युअर करिक्युलर ऍक्टिव्हिटीज, आउटसाइड ऑफ युअर regular college, your hobbies, all these things can be made relevant in your SOP and added to your SOP. And then, so the way you prepare for your enhancing your SOP, and हे सगळ्यांनी तुम्ही लक्षात घ्या, even if you are applying for any Indian university for masters, these are the things which you have to keep in mind, and this is how you can enhance your profile. So make sure that you read relevant white papers, books and publications related to your field of study. If possible, or rather I'll suggest create a profile on LinkedIn, start writing blogs on LinkedIn. If you can publish your white papers on LinkedIn or the relevant forums, that will be counted for your SOP. You can get experience through various part-time, full-time jobs, internship while you are studying in India. Improve your language skills for English and German. You can do your prototypes, projects, proof of concepts. You can write concept papers on various newer initiatives. You can participate into various industry events. आजकाल बरेचसे online webinars होतात. So you can enroll for those webinars and definitely cultivate whatever hobby you have across sports or arts. All of it will be counted to your SOP. So definitely to answer the question, there will be advantage of project and research papers while taking admission for German university. Any other question? Okay, so I'll recap what I covered. So those who have missed, plus I'll request everybody to stay on the call, and then we should be done in next 10 minutes. All right, so these are the top higher education destinations where majority of the Indian as well as international students are traveling. USA continues to be the leading destination, followed by Canada and UK. But Germany now has become fourth most attractive destination for higher education. So after USA, Canada and UK, you will see highest number of international student intake in German universities. Apart from that, we have Indian students traveling to Netherlands, Singapore, Australia based on their specific requirement. When it comes to German universities, there are more than 20,000 courses across different field of studies. आणि त्याचे 430 universities आहेत. 90% of the German universities are public universities. So out of this 430, you can imagine that majority of the universities are public universities, जिथे education is completely free आहे. And when it comes to private universities, the fees are also extremely low if you compare the fees of private universities in USA or Canada. As I said, it is fourth most attractive destination for higher education. There's a lot of increase in number of international and Indian students traveling to Germany. So last year there were around 4 lakh international students who have studied in Germany. That comes to around 15% of overall student population in Germany. There are international students. आणि आपल्या इंडियामधनं साधारणतः 25,000 स्टुडंट्स दरवर्षी जर्मनीला जातात. त्याच्यात सुद्धा महाराष्ट्रातनं पुणे, मुंबई, कोल्हापूर एरियामधनं जाणाऱ्या स्टुडंटचं प्रमाण खूप जास्त आहे. There are a lot of English taught courses in German universities, so definitely तुमचे बरेच प्रश्न आहेत की जर्मन येत नसेल तर मी तिथे कसं जाणार. But there are English taught courses. Majority of the courses are also available in English language, so you will not miss on a particular course just because you are not highly proficient in German language. Germany has one of the most stable economy in entire European Union. Germany is also founder member of the entire European Union or the Euro, which they have launched. It is fourth largest economy in the world. So accordingly, lot of good career opportunities. As I said in one of the answers, ki Titli local population is aging very fast. So they are looking for the young international students to be part of their workforce. The cost of living is also comparatively low in certain cities. If you compare it with some of the countries like UK or France. And Germany is known for various fields beyond engineering as well. So this is just a glimpse of the fields where we see that Indian as well as international students are applying for higher education. German universities made it is very complicated admission procedure only because each university has its own prerequisites, and that's what we spoke that GRE, GMAT, TOEFL, IELTS, these requirements. Once we shortlist the university, we have to understand ki titli prerequisite kaya hai, and accordingly we have to prepare for those exams. So at least if your semester is starting next year, ek varsha adivasna, if you start preparing for the higher education, that would help you to get a complete clarity around this. So these are just a sample set of universities across different fields of study, but there are many more good universities across all the fields of studies. So Germany made international students normally they go for bachelor's, master's and doctorate. Bachelor's साठी 1 वर्षाचा bridge course करायला लागतो. So right now for KIT we are only talking about opportunities for master's and doctorate. त्याच्यामध्ये सुद्धा एक क्वेश्चन होता की what kind of opportunities are there in Germany. So Germany apart from public and private university तिथे university दोन प्रकारच्या आहेत. One set of universities are called universities of applied sciences and one set of universities are called technical universities. So one university allows you to do more research kind of studies and then you can do doctorate, wherein the other type of universities allow you to do more internship, practical exposure, and then you are being prepared for job market. So based on your plans, whether you want to do further doctorate in Germany or you want to pursue a job, you can decide whether you want to go for technical university or you can go for applied University of Applied Sciences. So yeah, दोन टाइपच्या universities असतात. English proficiency is definitely required. German proficiency is desirable up to B1 level. तुम्हाला जर का जर्मन चांगलं येत असेल तर you can also consider German taught courses. Otherwise you can go for English taught courses. त्याच्यानंतर 2 सेमिस्टर्स असतात, विंटर सेमिस्टर आणि समर सेमिस्टर. त्याच्यामध्ये based on your admission timeline, most of the Indian and international student go for winter semester. कारण तुमचं इंजिनिअरिंग जेव्हा जून जुलै मध्ये संपतं फायनल इयर, that's when you can have a continuity and start your first year of masters in October. So winter semester is definitely preferred by Indian students. त्याच्यानंतर you have opportunities for doing part-time jobs and internship in Germany. Your employability of your profile की तुमची profile किती strong आहे आणि तुम्हाला practical experience किती आहे, it counts a lot when it comes to finding a good job in Germany. Tuition fees बद्दल सांगितलं, the cost of education is very low. So your living expenses आणि सगळं मिळून तुम्हाला साधारणतः 20 ते 25 लाख रुपये खर्च येईल मास्टर्स साठी. त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्हाला complete student loan मिळू शकतं. Plus you can meet your expenses through doing your part-time job internship, as well as if you can get a scholarship, part of your expenses can be met. But broadly, the cost of education will be around 1,000 euros per month, which translates into around 80,000 to 1 lakh rupees per month. आणि एका वर्षासाठी साधारणतः 8 ते 10 लाख रुपये खर्च येतो if you are studying in public university. If you are going for private university, the same cost will be around 35 to 40 lakh rupees for 2 years of study. So these are the typical questions and challenges students, parents will face about application process, university systems kasha आहेत, admission criteria काय आहे. Plus you will have questions around visa, safety, luggage काय carry करायचं, weather कसं असतं, तिकडे support system काय आहे. So because Desi Germans is based in Germany, we provide complete support to students through these services. तर आम्ही university selection साठी complete expert guidance provide करतो. So if somebody is looking for a higher education in environmental engineering, then we will get an expert who has done his or her masters in similar field, and that consultant will provide you guidance for shortlisting universities. Normally you have to apply for more than one universities to ensure that you get admission. So साधारणतः 3 ते 10 universities shortlist करून you have to apply for those universities. तर त्याच्यासाठी आम्ही complete guidance provide करतो, professional assistance provide करतो, SOP writing साठी through the technical writer, आणि तुम्हाला admission guidance च्या वेळी timeline आणि proper support system provide करतो. After that, if you are traveling to Germany, once you get admission, visa, health insurance, travel insurance, accommodation, pre-departure readiness या सगळ्यासाठी guidance provide करतो. Intercultural training पण provide करतो, so you can have a very easy stay in Germany. Apart from that, once you travel to Germany, तुम्हाला बरेच problems येतात, and one of the big problem is to networking beyond your own friends from Kolhapur or your own friends from Maharashtrian community. So this is where we have an extremely good network where with local German community as well as international community, we help you to develop that networking. आणि तुम्हाला internship, job आणि various activities साठी पूर्ण 2 वर्ष guidance provide करतो. So anybody who is interested in these services, definitely we have put our email address, as well as you can reach out to Sprachen Institute, and then we'll provide you the costing as well as the plan for studying in German. There is one more slide I want to cover before we close, is about the timeline for Okay, so if you're able to see my screen, this is the timeline for next year, but then you can consider similar timeline whenever you complete your masters and you want to go for higher education. So you have to start at least 1 year before you plan to study in Germany, 1 year to 18 months, and then start exploring की कुठला course करायचा आहे, जर्मनीला का जायचं आहे. As I said, first of all, you have to be very clear की तुम्हाला जर्मनी मध्ये education घेऊन काय advantage मिळणार आहे. So that is where you start this research, and all of you can start this research right away की तुम्हाला जर्मनीला जायचं आहे का. So that is your part 1 of the journey, where you decide what courses you want to take up, तुमचे finances कसे arrange करणार आहे, whether you can afford that, and you can also start enhancing your English language skill as well as German language skill. त्याच्यानंतर साधारणतः 1 वर्ष आधी we start with guiding the students for युनिव्हर्सिटी सिलेक्शन, त्याच्यामध्ये प्रोफाईल एव्हल्युएशन करून वी मेक अ लिस्ट ऑफ युनिव्हर्सिटीज अँड कोर्सेस. देन साधारणतः 9 महिने आधी म्हणजे जानेवारी पासून पुढच्या वर्षीच्या ऍडमिशन चालू होतील. सो त्या पिरियड मध्ये we help you with writing your CV, writing your statement of purpose or motivation letter. You also need letter of recommendation from your professors. So all that documentation you complete by January of the year when you are going to study. Like तुम्ही 23 मध्ये जाणार असाल तर 23 जानेवारी मध्ये you will be preparing for your documentation and you will be ready with all your documentation. And that's where you start applying at least 9 months before your course. त्यानंतर साधारणतः जून जुलै मध्ये तुम्हाला युनिव्हर्सिटीकडनं रिझल्ट येतो. बेस्ड ऑन युअर ऍडमिशन यू अप्लाय फॉर विजा. त्याच वेळी तुम्हाला स्टुडंट लोन साठी पण अप्लाय करायचं असतं, हेल्थ इन्शुरन्स, ट्रॅव्हल इन्शुरन्स साठी अप्लाय करायचं असतं. सो दिस प्रोसेस इज डन 4 months प्रायर टू युअर बिगिनिंग ऑफ सेमिस्टर. आणि त्याच्यानंतर साधारणतः सप्टेंबर महिन्यामध्ये यू विल ट्रॅव्हल टू जर्मनी अँड यू विल स्टार्ट विथ युअर कोर्स विच विल गो ऑन फॉर 2 years or more than 2 years. So throughout your journey for your higher education in Germany, Desi Germans will guide you at all the stages. Okay, so I'll stop sharing over here and the forum is open for everyone. I hope I was able to cover all the details. Apart from that, anytime if you have any questions, Sonali has given our contact number, so you can put a message on WhatsApp or send us email, or you can reach out to Gandhali or Reshma ma'am from Sprachan Institute.
Sir, a request from our side that can you please share the recordings so that we can share to our students who are interested?
Yes. Yeah, I'll share the recording. I'll also share a few slides with you, which you can circulate. And then I hope once the college starts in person, I would like to visit all of you and then provide you the guidance in person as well.
Yes, definitely we'll arrange one interactive session with you.
All right. Any other questions? We'll keep it open for a few more minutes. So you can unmute yourself. Also, if possible, if everybody can turn on their camera, we'll take a group photo just as a memory. Today is also a friendship day. So happy friendship day to all of you from KIT. And please turn on your camera so we can take a quick screenshot.
Before that, let me convey my vote of thanks to you. So,
Yeah,
dear
sure.
participants and my colleague friends, so on behalf of KIT's College of Engineering and management team, so I would like to thank our resource persons, expertise from Desi Germans and team members of Desi Germans for conducting an excellent session and sharing the information about the German universities, key considerations, and English versus German third course, field of study, subjects, internship details, part-time jobs, as well as full-time jobs, employability, tuition fees, scholarships, as well as student loan. So thank you for sharing such a informative, for sharing the important information with our students. So I would also like to thank our management team as well as our Honorable Vice Chairman Sir, Shri Sunil Kulkarni Sir, and our Director Sir, Dr. V.V. Karjini, for their kind support in organizing such a nice webinar. So also I would like to thank students for joining the session. Thank you. Thank you, Reshma ma'am and Shailesh sir and team members for delivering such a wonderful session to us.
Thank you very much. Everyone,
Hope,
can you
the
please turn
students
on
will
your
get,
camera? I'll also take up a few questions which are there. Sorry, ma'am, go ahead.
Hope the students will get benefited from this session. Thank you.
Yeah, Reshma ma'am, I'll quickly take 2 questions. What things are needed to be included in LOR? So LOR is basically is recommendation from your employer or professor about your performance. So basically, whatever you have studied, they will verify and basically support that, saying that whatever information the student has provided is accurate as per their information. So LOR, if you are working somewhere, your manager will give you LOR saying that the roles and duties which are mentioned in the letter are correct. Similarly, your professors can talk about your academic performance. So we'll definitely help you with the template for that. One question on admission timeline. The admission starts at least 9 to 12 months prior to the beginning of semester. So most of the engineering courses, the admission will start somewhere around 15th of December or first week of January and go on till end of March. So broadly, you can say that between January and March, you have to apply when you are in your final year of engineering.
सर कुठल्या पर्टिक्युलर कोर्सला एंट्रन्स म्हणजे विंटर्स मध्ये असते समर्स मध्ये असते असं काय आहे का? मी ऐकले मेकॅट्रॉनिक्सला फक्त समर्स मध्ये ऍडमिशन्स असतात असं कुठलं ऐकले मी.
नाही, सो कोर्सेस जे आहेत विंटर आणि सेमेस्टरला वेगवेगळे कोर्सेस असतात. मोस्ट ऑफ द युरोपियन स्टुडंट्स समर ला ऍडमिशन घेतात, त्यामुळे त्यावेळेची कॉम्पिटिशन आणि ऍडमिशन थोडी डिफरंट असते. इंटरनॅशनल स्टुडंट्सना विंटर सेमिस्टर इज मोर कन्व्हिनियंट आणि नॉट ऑल कोर्सेस आर अवेलेबल अक्रॉस बोथ द सेमिस्टर्स. सो वेन यू आर सिलेक्टिंग दी कोर्स, यू हॅव टू सी की तुम्हाला जो पर्टिक्युलर कोर्स एक्सपेक्टेड आहे तो विंटर मध्ये अवेलेबल आहे का समर मध्ये अवेलेबल आहे, आणि अकॉर्डिंगली त्या कोर्सचे ऍडमिशन क्रायटेरिया डिफाईन होतात. पण सेम कोर्सला अक्रॉस 2 सेमिस्टर्स डिफरंट क्रायटेरिया असू शकत नाहीत. If there is a requirement of entrance exam, it will be there for both the semester for the same course. But course availability change होते between winter and semester. So majority of the suitable courses for Indian students are available in winter semester compared to summer semester.
Okay, sir.
All right. So I think nobody wants to turn on the camera, but I'll take a quick feedback
I
from
would
all
like
of
to
you.
request all the participants to turn on your cameras.
Yes. And there's a short feedback poll on the screen as well. So while I take the screenshot, please feel free to also submit your feedback about today's session. I hope everybody liked the session. Please be in touch with Spraken Institute and Desi Jamans. Would be happy to help you. Okay, I hope all of you have responded to the survey. I'll close the survey and then take a quick screenshot. Thanks a lot for your feedback. Most of you have liked this session. We'll definitely try to keep improving, and then looking forward to meet all of you in person as well. Anybody else wants to turn on the camera, please do so. All right, so thanks a lot once again. Thanks for taking your time out on Sunday. Wish you all a very happy Friendship Day, and then looking forward to work with you for your pursuit for higher education in Germany. So wish you all the best for your remaining years of engineering, and then have a good Sunday. Thanks all.